A coroner's report has revealed how Canterbury teenager Lizzy Marvin died during a devastating fire at her house last year, and the warning for all parents around the country. Anna Leask is a senior crime and justice reporter, been covering this story and joins us this morning. Anna, good morning. Can you just fill us in on some of the detail of this story?
Yeah, so this is a really tragic story. Lizzy was a 16-year-old girl growing up in Canterbury. There was a fire started at her family home after her mum put some wood on the fire early in the morning. Some sparks flew out and hit a foam-filled couch that her mum was sleeping on in the living room, and the house was fully engulfed in flames within minutes. Lizzy, unfortunately, was coming down the stairs to get out of the house, but went back up, and we think to save her pets, as she perished in that fire. So this was last year, and the coroner's findings have come out, sort of visiting the emergency response and the cause of the fire today.
And what have they said? What's the coroner said? What have we learned from this?
The coroner has said that the couch was too close to the fire. You know, it was 60 centimetres away, and, you know, there's the metre rule. Everything should be a metre away from heaters, fires, that sort of thing. So the coroner has reiterated that message. But she's also said that if not for the combustible material in that couch, Lizzy would still be alive. She's saying that these foam-filled couches need regulation in New Zealand, that there are safety warnings, but they're not mandated, they're not binding, and she's been really, really critical of the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Economy, just saying their inaction is deplorable. An earlier coroner and others have called for these regulations, but there has been consistent resistance from the agency to do anything about it. They're saying the cost of those regulations are going to be too high for the small amount of lives it will save and injuries it will prevent. But the coroner is saying that's not good enough. And, you know, what more do you need? A teenage girl has died.
So for people watching this, parents watching this, it wasn't just the distance between the fire that allowed the sparks. It was also actually the foam-filled sofa that was part of the problem.
Yeah. The material within that sofa, and it was not a cheap sofa, it was a sort of a $3,000 fold-out bed that mum was sleeping in because they had someone extra staying in the house in the other bedroom. So she'd done everything right. It was just that this foamy material is so highly combustible that it cuts down your escape time in a house fire from, I think, something like, I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it cuts it right down to 2 to 3 minutes, and that's all that family had to get out. And, you know, when Lizzy decided she wanted to run back upstairs and save her beloved pets, that sort of sealed her fate, the coroner has said. She just did not have enough time to get out. The fire was far too fierce. Firefighters could not go in. Nobody could get to Lizzy because of the ferocity of that fire.
Heartbreaking. Good to know, though, that information from the coroner. Anna, thank you very much for your reporting this morning. Really appreciate it. Anna Leask, senior crime and justice reporter with the Herald.